Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. This is going to be issue number 13, which is going to be our third wheel for the vehicle. So this should go fairly quickly. Let's get right to it. Yes, we're building the third wheel. Instructions, which we'll be doing in this episode. More production diary stuff. Basically adding Michael J. Fox to the picture. Last episode when we were doing Eric Stoltz stuff, this is pretty much Michael J. Fox stuff. And why he was the better choice. Oh, this is cool. Restoring the DeLorean. This is probably going to be an article about the fella that restored the car to pretty much brand new condition when it was being displayed at Universal Studios and looked like crap. So now it looks amazing again. I think they still have that there. I believe they had it there when we went in 2016. Yeah, in that glass cabinet. Yeah. Oh, and a little article on the cafe. So, looks like next issue we're going to be doing the exact same thing that we did last issue, just on the other side of the vehicle. Last issue was terrible for me, so hopefully now that I know how to do it, the next one will go a little bit faster. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. Got a very short set of instructions for this one. As usual, I've got my handy dandy set of tweezers, screwdriver number 1, and screwdriver number 10 from issue number 10. So, let's get cracking. We've got the tire. Love these tires. They feel like real tires. They're just small, nice and rubbery, and really good quality. Then we've got this piece here. And looks like the tread doesn't go in any particular direction. So I'm just going to line it up with what the diagram has here just in case. So this piece is going into the tire. Very difficult. Next step, we're going to be putting the hubcap on. According to this diagram, it's going to be coming in from this side. And these are all going to be BP screws. Looks like we're going to need 3 of them. I'm really hoping that this one goes better than the last issue I did, where I actually had to attach the wheel to the car. Clearly we're going to be doing that in this issue. So hopefully I can get the tire screwed on there so it's nice and tight and not quite as rickety as the other two. I'm not going to get these on super tight just yet, so I can maneuver the wheel a little bit to get the 3 holes lined up. And then I'll tighten them all down. For those of you who've been following this build, I do apologize for the last couple of episodes. Shan Chan has not been available to be my photographer or my camera person. So basically just have this set up on a tripod. So you're probably not going to be able to see the details quite so well as in some of the other episodes that I've done. However, she should be back for the next one. So for people that had trouble following along last issue, the next episode coming up should be relatively identical to that, because we're just going to be doing the other side of the car. So, I got all three of those in there. Now should be the fun part. We got the washer. We got the GM screw, looks like. And then we've got the hubcap. Now, if you guys remember, once the hubcap is on there, it's very, very difficult to get off. So I'm hoping that I have a little bit more success this time with getting a snug wheel on there. So here's our hubcap. Looks like it's got a bit of something on the end of it there. See if I can get that off. I can use my tweezers to pull it off of there. And that's a big fat negative. So we have to run off real quick and get some nippers and cut that down. So I will be right back in about 30 seconds. Alrighty, sorry about that. Again, I'm filming all this in real time, so I don't really stop the camera for much of anything. But anyway, I got that clipped off of there with some cuticle cutters in the bathroom. So, here is our washer. And we're going to be using this screw here. Unfortunately, they're not repeating what they did with the other couple of tires, where they had you put the whole thing together before they even sent you the body of the car. Because that required removing all the work that you'd already done to get it put on the car, which I thought was incredibly stupid. But I do get that they're just trying to get people excited about the build, so they wanted to send them some cool pieces right away. And the tire is a really cool piece, because it shows you what kind of quality this build is going to be. So I get that, even if it is inconvenient. Okay, so I'm getting the screw on the washer here. Okay, I got it on there, and then we are going to drive it into the center of the wheel and screw it directly onto the piece that we added last week. So I'm going to go ahead and get that situated in there. Let's just try this way first. Okay, got the wheel lined up. Okay, the screw is going in. So far, so good. It feels nice and snug, but of course the other ones did too. So I'm going to make sure that this one goes in there really nice and tight. And then I'm going to give it a little test fitting before I put the hubcap on. Because once the hubcap is on and the wheel is attached to the car, you're done. There's like no way to get it off of there without damaging the hubcap. That I know of anyway. Okay, yeah, that one's nice. Doesn't turn real good, but it doesn't need to. And it's got the hover conversion. Because again, I don't really care how loose or how tight the wheel is, because this is just going to be a display piece. So I'm pretty happy with the way it's sitting on there. So now I'll go ahead and put on the hubcap. And there you have it, folks. There's the back wheel. And that one is definitely nice and sturdy on there. So, very happy with that. Anyway, that's the end of this build, and I guess next week we're going to start tackling this other side. So this thing will actually have 4 wheels coming up here pretty soon. So, pretty happy about that. Anyway, take care, guys, and I will see you next time.